making this law. We are making this law for ourselves. We are making this law for our children.
Anybody or set of people who rises or challenging this set of people ending up facing punishment.
We are making this law for the children of our children. This country will stand firm.
Why is this set of people so powerful in the world, and why do they control half of the world's resources and income?
And once it passed, I can tell you, Madam Speaker, we are going to reinforce the law enforcement officers to make sure that homosexuals have no space in Uganda.
I'm talking about the LGBT people and what's their mission. Why are they dominating everywhere? And why are they so anxious about colonizing Africa with LGBT? Recently, the country Uganda recently passed a law by the parliament that anybody that is caught practicing LGBT will be sentenced to life in prison or death penalty. What's the meaning of this LGBT?
The L stands for lesbian. They are ladies who are attracted to their fellow ladies. The G stands for gay. They are men who are attracted to their fellow men, or they are men who love their fellow men and want to spend time with their fellow men. The B stands for bisexual. They are people who are attracted to both women and men. What does the T mean? This is where I will need to do a lot of explanation. The T stands for trans. The trans talk about gender identity. This enabled a lady or a man to go to the hospital to change its sex from being a man to a lady. That's why we have trans man and trans woman.
LGBT people are recognized by their color. They have unique color. When we talk about unique color, rainbow. Some people call them the rainbow people. So what does this color mean inside the flag of the LGBT? Some people believe that the hot pink is for sex, the red for life, orange for healing, yellow for sunlight, green for nature, tungsten for art, indigo for harmony, and violet for the spirit. If we check the meaning of these colors that form the LGBT flag, it has a kind of a unique meaning to them. What's the agenda of the LGBT? The agenda is very simple. A lot of people complain about the LGBT community. Some people say that it's satanic. Some people, because to me, I don't see the LGBT as something that is really bad, but it depends on your religion. If it's against your religion, it's bad. But if it's not against your religion, it's a good thing. But to my own religion, I don't see the LGBT as a good thing to me, because I'm of the Christian religion, which is a practicing LGBT is bad. But to other people, it's a game, it's good. So it depends on your belief of what you want. So the agenda of the LGBT is just simple. They want a bisexual sex life. They want to express themselves. They want to be loved. They want to feel what other people feel. To them, they feel like if they're in love with a man, they should feel free to love the man they want to love. If it's a lesbian, they want to be with their partner. They want to be with their couples. So to me, the agenda of the LGBT is something that I cannot say is a really bad one, or is not bad, but it's all about your religion, your norms, your values. So if it's not against your religion, it's not bad. But if it's against your religion, it's bad. According to African society, practicing LGBT is totally against the African society. That's why the African society is strongly against LGBT. But the Western world feel that LGBT is okay. So LGBT for me is about your religion and your norms and your value. If it's not against your religion, then it's good. But if it's against your religion, then it's bad. What's their agenda on Africa? What is the agenda of the LGBT community in Africa? A lot of people have a lot of controversy about this issue. So I needed to talk about this controversy about the LGBT in Africa. Some people believe that they want to control the population of Africa, because by UNICEF, Africa is predicted to hit 2 billion baby annually by 20. By imposing LGBT to Africa, it kind of reduces the number of death rates in the African community. That's what some experts feels like. To other people, it feels like the West want to recolonize Africa in a different form of belief. That's why when the Uganda parliament passed the law that anybody caught practicing LGBT will be sentenced to death or life imprisonment, the international community was like, why would Uganda pass such an incredible act that anybody found practicing LGBT will be sentenced to death or life imprisonment? When the president was asked why this harsh punishment on the LGBT, this was what the president had to say.
What is your message to Western human rights groups, to President Obama, to lesbian, gay, bisexual and transgender people?
Respect African societies and their values. If you don't agree, you just keep quiet. Let's manage our society the way we see. If we are wrong, we shall find out by ourselves. Just the way we don't interfere with yours.
Do you personally dislike homosexuals?
Of course, they are disgusting. What sort of people are they? How can you go? I never knew what they were doing. That's how I've been told recently that what they do is terrible, disgusting. But I was ready to ignore that if there was proof that that's how he's born, abnormal. But now the proof is not there.
Why is this LGBT people so anxious about Africa? Everybody's talking about Africa being the next global economy to invest. So being part of the LGBT, Africa being part of the LGBT race is going to do a lot of impact on the LGBT forum. Why is this LGBT thing turning to something else? Why is everybody so angry about Uganda not accepting LGBT? It is being said that a lot of top companies like Facebook, Metabone, Mastercard have penalized Uganda for not accepting LGBT. Why is Uganda and Africa not accepting it? It has been said, according to the African tradition, that it is a sin to the African tradition that an African man doesn't know what is LGBT, and dating, which about dating your fellow man or dating your fellow lady, is totally wrong against the African man society, or is against the African ideology, because an African man, it is dated back to the history of Africa that an African only know about polygamy, marry or more than one wife, but about LGBT into the African society, to the African leaders, this is totally no, and this is a total no game, because in some African leaders believe that there's nothing like LGBT in the Bible, in Christianity. There's nothing like practicing LGBT. First of all, Christianity says LGBT is a no. The African society said that it's a no. The African tradition says it's a no.
Because one is against their value as a people and against their culture and beliefs and norms as Africans.
Who is sponsoring the LGBT? A lot of celebrities have been seen online promoting LGBT. Sadly, in 2014 interview, the CEO of Apple, Tony Cook, said that he's happy being a gay. So when you see a lot of celebrity promoting this LGBT thing, no perfect sponsor of this LGBT is a self-raise. A lot of people promote it. You can see the likes of Elton John. He has been a promoter of LGBT for the past 30 years. You see the likes of Sam Smith, a singer in America, talk about LGBT. A lot of celebrities are coming out to say that the LGBT is about to stay. And recently in America, the LGBT community generates $800 billion a year. The LGBT, they are ready to spend any amount of money to get their product on the market. As long as you're going to give them what they want, they are ready to spend any amount of money to see their product on the market. Now the question is, when is it going to stop? It's not going to stop. It's a belief, it's a religion by a set of people, and it's a lifestyle. So you don't expect some certain people to stop their lifestyle because you don't like it. Recorded and warn the children of God about a time like this, it will come. So it's not going to stop anytime soon. This kind of video, don't forget to drop a comment in the comment section. I'll be here to reply all your comments and to share your thoughts with you. Thank you, and please don't forget to subscribe.